Hey cuties, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hey, if you're not, welcome back, Bookie. Oh, hold on. I forgot to cross out. Hold on. Actually, I'll do it this way instead of like, cause I was gonna cross out the address, but if I do it this way, we just got a pack. Oh, wait, I can't do too much chicken. We just got a package. We just got a package. We just got a package. Wonder who it's from. Before I show y'all what it is, I really genuinely want to say my mom used to be obsessed with this company's seasoning. I promise y'all, she used to season everything. Everything with that red top container. Like, that was her go-to. They was like this. If you know seasoning and you cook, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't cook and you sedity, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You bougie folks don't understand. Well, then, we got a herb and garlic marinade from Lawry's. Is it Lawry's or Lawry's? I don't know, y'all. I didn't call them Larry's. Well, I just be like the red top seasoning. People know what I'm talking about when I say the red top seasoning, because yeah, I don't want to butcher their name on that. I tried their garlic. I bought the small one. It's like garlic something. I tried that. That was really good. But they didn't send me that. But they sent us this. And that's all that's in here. I have rib shorts. I think they're called rib shorts. I don't remember the name, girl. But anyways, because I was like, how can I do a thorough review if I don't get something to make? Exactly. And it's a 15-minute marinade. Okay. Goes great with chicken, shrimp, pork, and vegetables. I think they want me to season this. Marinate chicken or pork, grilled. Okay, so you like for marinating, like you let it sit. You get what I'm saying? So I think this is supposed to be. So we're gonna. Yeah. I mean, I don't really need instructions on how to use it. Question mark. I'm going to. Obviously, like this says 15 minutes, so I'm probably gonna let it sit for like 30. I don't know, probably an hour. I'll figure it out. And then I'll come back and tell y'all what I did. First, let's open it. What does it taste like without anything? I ain't never bought marinade before. Usually I just marinate it with seasonings and just let the food sit. You know what I mean? I've never actually bought a marinade sauce. I didn't know they even did marinade sauce. It's not terrible. It tastes like salad dressing. Like, I would eat this with salad. I would use this as a salad dressing. Yeah. I would definitely use this as a salad dressing. It tastes good though. What I'm going to do is when it's done like fully thawing, I'm going to put this on and then I'm going to like put it in the refrigerator and really let it marinate. Yeah, 15 minutes is cool, but I want it to like touch the bone. That's what I like. And then after that, the only thing I will add is I'm going to add some pepper because I like my food spicy. So I'm going to add some pepper and I have cassava. So rib bites with cassava. That sounds so good right now. The African bitch in me is coming out. Anyways, always a village girl at heart. I've really been craving cassava. And I want some plantains as well, but beggars can't be choosers. At least we got one. Okay? So yeah. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Yeah, me and Lawry we gotta get well acquainted. I'm back, but I'm not back because I marinated or did anything. I'm back because I realized that this doesn't have instructions, right? And I was like, now that I think about it, does seasoning really have instructions? So I went to the seasoning cupboard and I looked at multiple different seasonings. They don't have instructions. I was today years old when I realized seasoning doesn't have instructions. They don't tell you how to use it. That's why none of my seasoning in my cupboard has directions. I just came back to share y'all with that. I can't even talk. I'm astonished right now. I just came to share that knowledge with y'all because I was today years old when I found out seasoning doesn't have instructions. Well, the more you know. Okay, now when I come back, I'll like give you the whole shebang. We cleaned the meat, obviously, because why are you not cleaning your meat? Did I regret the cassava? Yes, but I'm gonna get to that. So I cleaned my meat. I checked in the drawer. I blended what's it called? I blended onions, bell peppers. It looks extremely red because all I had was the yellow and red bell peppers. I didn't have any green. Usually the green would offset that red. So yeah, because that's why it's red, y'all. Nothing crazy, just that. So I took the bell pepper. After I cleaned the meat, I put it in the baking pan. I seasoned the meat. Then I took the onion bell pepper mix and I poured it in the baking pan with the rib bites. After I did that, I took the marinade sauce. Sorry, I'm tripping all over the place. After that, I took the marinade sauce, and that's when I have poured the marinade sauce on there. Boom. You see it? We used it. So, for some people, seeing is believing. You just can't take people's words for it. I understand. It's a marinade, so we have to let it marinate. Yeah, exactly. It said 15 minutes, but I told y'all from the beginning I was going to do 15 minutes. So the next morning, I turned on the oven. I turned it on like 350. And I let it do like a slow cook. 1, because I was busy. 2, because if you do like a solid big rib, a ribeye, like the whole slab, or you cut it up into pieces, but if you put it on like 200, if your oven goes to less than 200, keep the sauce in there with the aluminum foil. Let that cook for like a good hour to 2, sometimes depending on how thick the meat is. That's how you get the ribs to fall right off the bone. It takes a while, but fall off the bone good. I don't know how long it cooks for. I knew that it was time to take the foil paper off because I could smell it, and if it looks like the meat itself is cooked, I'll take the foil paper off and then let the oven do its baking for another, I would say probably 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. I really don't check the timer. Took the foil paper off, let it bake for a little while, took it out. So the sauce was in there. Why did I let it bake for a few minutes after I took the foil paper off? Because whatever water produces, it gets evaporated. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole extra taking that foil paper off, time that it takes to bake, it'll evaporate whatever liquid's in there. Well, the cassava, I think I was just more so craving cassava because this is where everything kind of sort of goes downhill because like, boom, well, the cassava, now I have sauce. I have a sauce because my marinade plus the bell pepper has become sauce. Right, exactly. So I poured the sauce concoction on top of the cassava. And then I have my ribeyes in there. And I don't know if that's because of the marinade. You know what I mean? Because it says it's herbs and garlic. What kind of herbs? Or was it sweet? Because I don't know why it wasn't like super sweet, which didn't complement the cassava, but I did want the cassava. Come to find out, I didn't have pepper either. Not spicy at all. And while I was eating it, I told myself, I said, well, damn, this would taste really good with some macaroni. With some baked macaroni. You should have listened to yourself and made it with the baked macaroni. I ate the rib bites. Was good. I would use it again, but then again, I didn't use it like by itself. So there's that. I account for that. Like I said, I tasted it. When I tasted it by itself, it had that vinaigrette kind of taste to it. So I think that's what gave it the sweet kind of taste. I didn't try it with vegetables. Cassava is a vegetable. Technically, if you think about it, I could try it with a vegetable. But when I say vegetables, I didn't try it with a salad. So there's that. I do have cucumbers, so I could see what it tastes like with cucumbers. And yeah, no MSG added tenderized. So there's that. And then it says shake well, refrigerate after opening. I would have really enjoyed it if I like steamed corn or made mashed potatoes from scratch. We don't do box mashed potatoes. I'm not hating on the box mashed potatoes, but that's the last minute. I'm lazy. should have did like garlic and mashed potatoes and then the ribeye on top of it. Oh, I haven't had peas in a long time, so peas would have been good with it. And then you don't have to do mac and cheese. That wasn't a must, but definitely probably like a dinner roll on the side too. Yeah. I'm fantasizing out loud. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. I'm curious, but then grilling it. You know what I'm saying? Do shrimp shish kebabs using this as seasoning, probably tossing in a little bit of like salt or something, but not too much. And then grilling it. I'm kind of curious what that would taste like. So now I'm probably going to experiment on that. You could tell my mouth's watering a lot.